Have you ever wondered how different your life might be if you had understood certain truths earlier? Truths that only become clear as you enter your 60s, 70s, and beyond. With time, clarity begins to surface. You start to see what truly matters. What brings lasting peace and what's actually worth your energy. And the earlier these realizations come, the more they have the power to transform everything. Your happiness, your relationships, even your sense of direction in life. In this video, we'll explore 5 profound lessons that wise older adults often come to understand. These are the insights that don't just add more years to your life, they add more meaning, calm, and purpose to every day you live. Let's begin. Lesson number 1. Your time and energy are priceless. In youth, we often chase after money, recognition, and status. But as the years go by, many come to a powerful realization. Time and energy are your most valuable resources. They're limited, irreplaceable, and deeply personal. Once you recognize this, your priorities start to shift. You become more selective with your calendar, your commitments, and even your conversations. You stop saying yes out of guilt and start saying yes out of intention. Take Alan, 73, from Florida. For years, he said yes to everything, events, favors, obligations. But one quiet afternoon spent alone on his porch, reading a book he loved, opened his eyes. That simple moment of peace made him realize how much joy he'd given up. From that day forward, he chose to protect his time and give his energy only to what truly filled him. When you treat your time and energy like the treasures they are, your life naturally begins to feel lighter, more fulfilling, and more your own. Lesson number 2. Health is built, not guaranteed. In our younger years, good health can feel automatic. But growing older teaches us that health isn't something we're just handed. It's something we nurture, step by step. Every daily choice, what you eat, how you move, how well you sleep, how you handle stress, adds up. Like pennies in a jar, these small actions compound over time into either strength or struggle. Consider Barbara, 68, from Arizona. A routine checkup revealed rising blood pressure. Instead of ignoring it, she made small changes. Daily morning walks, drinking more water, practicing deep breathing at night. Within a year, not only had her numbers improved, but she felt stronger and more in control of her future. Health isn't about perfection. It's about steady care. Like tending a garden, the consistent attention you give your body pays off over time. You may not be able to stop aging, but you can choose how well you support the body that carries you through it. Lesson number 3. Real. Relationships are built on forgiveness and presence. Many people believe lasting relationships depend on never making mistakes. But those who've lived long and loved well know the truth. Relationships thrive not on perfection, but on forgiveness and being truly present. Misunderstandings happen. Feelings get hurt. But those who choose to forgive, not just once, but again and again, are the ones who build bonds that last a lifetime. Take Frank and Helen, a couple from Illinois who shared 60 years together. Frank once said, "We didn't always agree, but we always asked, is this issue bigger than our love?" It never was. Being there for someone, really being there, matters more than perfect timing or perfect words. A hand on the shoulder, a quiet visit, a willingness to stay through the hard parts. That's what deep connection looks like. When you stop chasing flawless relationships and instead practice grace and presence, you begin to build something lasting, nourishing, and real. Lesson number 4. Joy must be chosen, not waited for. In our youth, joy often comes naturally. New experiences, big milestones, exciting changes. But as we age, joy becomes something we must actively choose. Happiness doesn't just show up. It must be cultivated, even during difficult seasons. Those who live with contentment in later years are often the ones who've made a habit of seeking joy in small, everyday ways. Doris, 76, from North Carolina, made it her mission to learn something new each month after retiring. One month, she learned to bake bread. Another, she tried painting, then bird watching. She said those small adventures gave her life color and kept her heart open, even through challenging times. Joy doesn't mean ignoring pain. It means embracing the full experience of life and planting seeds of wonder, gratitude, and curiosity each day. Because joy isn't an accident, it's a habit. Lesson number 5. Letting go is an act of strength. There comes a time in life when holding on too tightly, whether to old belongings, past identities, or former roles, becomes more painful than freeing. The wise know that letting go is not giving up. It's making space. It's trusting that life still has more to offer, even if it looks different now. Eugene, 82, from Minnesota, made the difficult decision to sell the family home, where he'd raised his children with his late wife. It was heartbreaking. But moving closer to his grandchildren gave him a new sense of purpose. He realized he hadn't left his memories behind. He was simply making room for new ones. Letting go can mean many things. Stepping back from old responsibilities, releasing outdated expectations, or even forgiving yourself for things that never turned out the way you hoped. But when you understand that letting go is a kind of strength, you free yourself to live with more lightness and peace. Final thoughts. Which of these lessons resonated most with you? Which one are you ready to embrace today? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share one insight that spoke to you and how you plan to apply it in your own life. These aren't just reflections, they're invitations. You can begin at any time, at any age. You can choose to value your time more, care for your health, nurture your relationships, seek out joy, and let go with grace. Because the beauty of aging isn't just in the number of years. It's in the wisdom you gather and the freedom you feel when you finally start living with intention. Thank you for watching. If this video inspired you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. We can't wait to see you in the next one.